Welcome back to another episode of Darting Around Singapore. I realize I might have yelled that. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, fine. On the flip side, I have a sore throat, so I will be speaking quite softly.
Oh, please. Today we are in a beautiful Mini Cooper Countryman John Cooper Works. Now, if you didn't know, the Countryman is basically like Mini's largest sized car. Yeah.
It's basically an SUV,
Yeah.
but in this particular variant, the JCW, it's just the most powerful Countryman.
2 liters, nice and strong.
306 horsepower, 480 Newton meters of torque.
And loud.
No, you're not in sport mode yet.
I'm not in sport mode yet. Now we are.
Ah.
Okay. You know, for a car this fitting, I figure, you know, what other way to honor it by visiting a leather making workshop.
Yeah, since this car is already so flashy, I mean, as you can see, it's white and red with red racing stripes and these Alcantara bucketish seats. So it's only fitting that we adorn the key in something a little more glam.
You know, honestly, if this was my own car, I would love to actually make a little nice actual leather key holder. Today's adventure will take us to
Mandarin Gallery
in Orchard Road.
Yeah, and we're gonna visit someone who specializes in making these little leathercraft trinkets. He also does watch straps, you know, so I'm really quite excited to see his
Okay, right. Well,
strap collection.
I can't wait any longer. I just want to put this bad boy on the road. Let's go.
Why not take it off for it, I guess. We are now here at Stonefogle with Jacob, who is going to show us around some of the products that have available. So here you can see plenty of fanciful watch straps, and there's another wall here with a lot of customized key fobs. But let's start with the watch straps first. So can you talk us through how a customer comes in to design a strap for their, I'm sure, very expensive watch?
Customers walks in, I will ask them what watch is it for, do they have a leather preference, color preference. I will show them through these are our more popular crocodile leathers. So mainly I will try my best to match their dial colors, or if they have any specific colors that they are looking for, I can help them source as well.
What's the most expensive watch you've seen?
MB&F Bulldog, that's the most expensive one that I've seen. Most special and unique one that I've seen also.
What was the customer like? Can you
Pretty normal actually,
share?
mid-30s, young.
Feel the owner of that watch? So besides like watch straps, like what other products come out of this store?
The next popular one would be, of course, the key fobs. Other than that, we also can do any customized leather goods, clutches, wallets, card holders, bags as well. We have seen some people come in with luggages that wants to customize the interior into leathers. And that one we can do as well.
Luggage.
The interior?
Yes, the interior.
Okay, that's interesting.
So normally luggages interior is mostly canvas. Some people like it to be leather or have a little bit of element of leather inside, right? We can do that as well.
If you just even come to this store for a product, hi.
What's the most interesting particular key fob that you've done?
I would say a rub-off effect would always be interesting. I can take one to show you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We added gold paint on top and rub it off. So this is what we call the gold rub-off effect. Any gold rub-off effect will always come out interesting, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Gold and black really complement each other as well.
It follows the green, right?
Exactly, so we take advantage of the green to add in a little bit of gold element inside. We also have an in-house leather painter, always up to the customers to come up with a design, and then we will commission our painter to paint on the fob. Or
So this is painted on?
this is painted on, yes.
Holy
You can take a look.
This is the pink pig with 917.
Other than that, we also sometimes we source leather from Heng Long. So sometimes we do get special effect leathers from Heng Long as well, and this is one of them.
This is really nice. And the shape as well really complements it all.
This is for a McLaren key fob, yes.
This is super, it's like reflective. Can you see the camera?
Has a little bit of shine in it.
Yeah.
You can see there, we also do watch rolls. So there are two different types there. Brown one is a patina effect cowhide leather
That's nice.
for a single watch roll. And then the green one is a mint green python leather for triple watch roll. So this is a raw python material. As you can see, it's quite long. Python leg. So Python, one of my personal favorites as well. The texture is really special. And of course, the graining, the patterns is very nice. So easy to match with watches that has two toned down colors. Really can take advantage of the patterns.
Like a particular blue Daytona with a chocolate bezel.
Lizard skin. So I'm also not sure what's the exact species of this lizard. I think most probably it's a water lizard. Other than that, we also have ostrich belly. So this one you either like it or you don't, right? The pimples on the belly. So this is the ostrich leg, the knee area, shin area, and this part onwards is the toe.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Knee. So basically, it's like
Yeah.
Yes, yes, it is like this.
So do you do the work here or like over there, since I see a bit of a workstation?
So right there is where I measure the necessary measurements of a watch. Where do you normally wear your watch? On the bone, above?
the tan line.
Yeah. Okay. So your wrist size is at about 17 cm. So with these measurements, we can customize the watch, the strap length according to your wrist size.
So where is the workshop located? Like where does the work get done, the products get made?
So our main office is at 141 Jalan Besar. It's a shop house, 2 stories. It's on the 2nd level.
I think we should go check it out.
yeah.
Do you think?
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You should.
Alright.
Okay. Thank you very much for
Thank
your
you
time.
for your
you.
time. Let's go check out the workshop.
Right. Let's go. This is the man himself, Stone.
Hi guys.
He's the genius behind all the key fobs and the very exquisitely crafted leather goods that you've seen earlier in the video.
That's how you got into like leather making.
Oh, leather making. It was my hobby during school days. When I was like 19 years old, I was studying interior architecture in LaSalle. Yes. So while making all the models, got myself some scrap leathers and made into products. At first I was like giving my friends as present. Slowly I started to sell online, sell at different local retail shops. That's how I started.
What has been like your most favorite product that you've put out so far?
Most favorite have to be the khaki
Really?
covers. Yes. That's why I've been selling it. I've been selling it so much. You know.
See a row of different car keys on the back wall
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Those are the dummies.
Ah, I thought they all belong to you.
No. I wish.
Do you drive?
Yeah, I drive.
What do you drive?
I drive a Land Rover Defender. It is my dream car actually. Yeah, it's my first car and it's my dream car.
Getting your dream car as your first car. That is some life goals right there.
I have two.
What's the other one?
So I stripe. It's another Land Rover Defender. So I stripe my dream car twice.
And do you like customize anything on the inside as well? Since you're a leather maker, do you?
Yeah, my whole interior of the car is customized by myself. I used to do like a bit of interior upholstery. I used to have an upholstery shop as well before COVID. Then after COVID, it closed down. I think I'm the only company we do like exotic leather inside of the car.
So do you have any like projects that you're working on now that maybe we could like take a look at?
So all this is how it looks like after it's molded. And we use a 3D scanner to make the mold. After the mold is made, right, we'll mold the leather onto the mold. So it takes about a few days to dry out. Then after you cut out, it look like this. So it's not just one layer of leather, it's 2 layers. And we slice the leather so thin, right? This is actually 2 layers.
It's quite amazing how it stays so solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like two different layers of leather.
What's the length of time usually for like one key fob?
Deduct away the molding. The wet molding I told you guys, it takes like 1 to 2 days to dry. Take away the wet molding, it takes about 8 hours to make.
So what's like the fastest turnaround that you've had to do for an item? Like maybe a customer was like, I need it in this amount of time.
I can't.
No rushing.
No rushing.
No rushing, no rushing the master. Yeah. Have you like collaborated with any brands in particular, like car brands for like
Car
maybe
brands,
events?
I worked with almost all the car brands before.
Ooh.
Yes, almost all the car brands. Lamborghini Bangkok is our regular customer, so they sell every car in Thailand. Then they will give a set of key fob that's made by us. I work with BMW China a lot, so every year they will fly me there 2 to 3 times, do event, a corporate gift. I will custom the gifts for the guests for their VIPs.
Any local ones?
I work with BMW, Motorrad, McLaren. Recently I worked with Land Rover, Jaguar as well to do workshop for their VIP customers. Mini Cooper, BMW, Renault, so many. Yeah, I work a lot with car brands.
Speaking of Mini, your key.
Speaking of, yeah, actually, so we drove here in a Countryman, John Cooper Works. And
I did the launch for Countryman back in 2001, 216 or 17.
here in Singapore.
Yes.
Holy crap.
At Mac Museum. Back then it's at Tanglin there. There's no more already. This is made by me.
Huh?
No way!
This is made by me. Correct. This is made by me, Mac Museum. Yeah, this is by me. I was the guy stamping all the names back then. 216 or 216. I do want could be deeper, but this could be my guys. They don't have enough strength or something. Yeah, this is by me.
Holy
Yeah, I did this for them
you guys!
so long ago.
You kept it from so long ago. Whoever you are.
Yeah,
Minnie, can you see this?
yeah, I did this a
crap.
long time ago. Yes.
Just so you know, this isn't scripted. We really didn't know.
Yeah.
We were thinking like, hey, maybe you can make a custom key
Yeah.
for the Mini, but what that strap is his.
Oh wow.
That's right. Always cut towards yourself. So you send in a way that you are actually cutting it to yourself. So you got more control over the blade. Score towards yourself. Try not to shift this. So even if it doesn't come off, right, you can just score again. Yeah, you can do a few times until it come off.
I think it cut through already.
Make sure it come off.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
You use the round side of the ruler, then you cut against the ruler. So you need to make sure you press down. So you hold it like a pen.
Uh-huh.
No, try to press down using your index finger.
Oh no. Okay, wait, I got it.
Oh, the ruler shifted.
Yeah.
Yeah, not easy, right?
Yeah.
The bend, oh my god, the tip broke.
Yeah, so
It's a tip.
so always pull towards yourself. So now you are pushing it away, so that it's harder.
So I
got more
should
control.
this way? No, right. Oh please.
This is the beveler. So make the edge not so sharp. So this kind, right, you don't need to use edge. You can actually bevel, but we need a chemical.
So just dip my hand.
Yes. Can be washed away easily. This thing.
Oh, it got shiny.
Yeah, it becomes shiny. If you do
Come on,
it
Jay.
fast enough, it will become very shiny. We put this in here, right? Then we need to wait for this thing to heat up. So this is the temperature we want to get, right?
Oh wow.
And this is the current temperature.
And thanks to Stone and his lovely handiwork, we now have a leather, I guess, keychain, key fob holder.
It's half of my handiwork.
Half
Half of yours also.
Yeah. If there's any problems with it, Mini, it's Jay's problem. But yeah, we managed to get JCW stamped on it because John Cooper Works. I think it'd be a nice little,
John
I don't know,
Cooper Works.
add-on update to this.
7 years apart, that's what the key fob looks like. Honestly, it's held up pretty well, so
Yeah,
it lasts.
a testament, right? Thank you so much
Hey,
for your
thank
time
you,
today.
thank you,
Thanks for
thank you
teaching us
guys.
how to tinker, use our hands and tinker with some leather.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us here and like this little gift.
Yeah, you guys are welcome.
So that was a really interesting experience. I don't think I've ever gotten to like make my own leather craft or like leather work, you know. If you
JCW,
didn't get
and
a close-up look, we
Yeah.
decided to put JCW on it because of
This car.
John Cooper Works. A special
And-
shout out again to Minnie for loaning us this car.
And also we got it in white because, well, the car's white.
The car is white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have to give it back? Can I keep it, please?
I'll leave the car and pretend I didn't hear anything.
I don't know, would you try it out again? Because when we were interviewing Stone, all of a sudden I had the thought, you know, maybe I would like to take up some leather crafting classes. It sounds like fun.
I would like to make a strap for my watch.
Yeah.
Best watches.
And being able to like viscerally create something that you can see, touch and feel, and to be able to gift it to people you love. That's a really nice gesture, I feel.
I wasn't thinking about the gifting, but yeah, sure.
Okay, of course. But yeah, that was a really, really insightful, I think, experience on today's Darting Around Singapore. Thanks again to Stone for Gold.
And Stone.
And Stone.
We know you were not feeling, well, in tip-top shape, but thanks for showing us around and letting us try our hand at making this.
Thank you to Minnie
for loaning us this car. We're gonna give you this little leather band together with this.
See, how often do you loan out your keys and then have it come back with an extra strap,
bling,
you know?
You know?
I will see you again on Darting Around Singapore. I'm Kim.
I'm Jay.